Hey blessings, family, friends, and everyone in between. I hope you're all doing well on today. I am not just getting off a shift, but about 2 hours ago, just ended a shift. I love doing day shift, y'all. I really do. It's like you get up in the morning. I get up at 3:15 in the morning to be at a 6 o'clock a.m. shift, okay, to clock in. And I don't feel like that's outrageous, you know. Whenever I tell people that, they're like, oh my gosh, you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And y'all, the job that I normally go to nowadays, right now, is only about 2 minutes away. But, okay, I gotta take my vitamins, you know what I'm saying, and I have to have all my vitamins to get me through the day, if you know what I mean, okay? I have to have my time, you know, in the morning, you know, and prepare, you know. I just don't wake up, wipe the slop off my cheek, and put on a pair of scrubs and go out the door. No, I am a whole woman, okay? And I need to do what I need to do so I can be successful and feel successful throughout the day. Let me turn this air off. The air be drying my eyes out, y'all. Or any blowing air. And so yeah, y'all. So one thing I want to talk about, okay, since we got all that out the way. So, if you're a CNA, right, and you're working in a nursing home, I don't believe that you should feel like you have the right to say, oh no, I'm not taking care of that person because I simply just don't like their demeanor or their attitude or their character. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that is just bewildering to me. That is strange to me. I don't get that type of stuff, you know. That's like, you know, no, that's not what we do. So this is what happened, right? So we're towards the end of our shift, and one of the CNAs who had one of the heavier assignments, she refused to put down or lay down or change one of the residents, okay? And so now this resident, she is very fond of me, right? She knows my name. She remembers my name. Every time I see her, she's like, Ashley, I know you. I know you, Ashley. And I'm like, yep, you sure do. And so she knows me. So I walk past her and she's like, could you please change me? And I want to get right back up because her son comes to visit her in the afternoons. And I let her CNA know. I'm like, okay, well, let me let your CNA know that you want to go ahead and get changed and get back up. And so I go to do that, and she's like, oh no, I don't do her. I'm like, what? You don't do her? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, because I don't do her. And I'm like, this is crazy. I don't understand this language right here that you're speaking, because we are here to have a neutral rapport with the people that are residents in this facility, residents and patients in this facility. We don't do choosy favorites, and this person made me upset and said something that I didn't like, and so I'm gonna take it super personal to where I'm not gonna be available to give her or him or her care anymore. That is, you need to go, okay, and find something else to do to make money, because this is not it. Your heart, see, to be a CNA, you just can't do it to make a quick buck, because you're going to get yourself in trouble. You're going to end up, reaping something that you don't want to reap, okay? Down the road when you become incapable of doing something for yourself, okay? Disabled, all right? And so if you don't have the heart to really take care of people like you would your own self, or your mom, or your dad, or your grandpa, your grandma, okay? Or your own children, okay? Then you need to beat it. For real, you need to beat it. Because that was just the most sickening thing in that shift that I had experienced. I'm not even gonna say what working there at that place, because that's not even the most sickening thing, and so I was just like, you know what, come on girl, I got you. I got you. And so I helped the lady out and got her good, and and she was prepared to visit with her son. I'm like, what could this lady have said to you, okay, that was just that bad to where you, or done to you? I mean, the lady, she's a little, pudgy little lady, What could she have done or said to you that was that bad to where you are refusing to give her care, help her with her ADLs? I don't understand that. Look, in this profession, okay, I have been scratched. I have scars from being scratched. I have been called all type of profane slurs, okay? I have been spit at, not on, but at. I've been slobbed on, but now I don't think it was intentional, but look, okay? Look, come on now. I've been cussed out. Look, we are dealing with real human beings who have real issues, who had real issues before they even came to the facility. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to be mature enough to really set yourself in a position like that to take care of another human being. You know what I'm saying? You have to be mature enough and know how to manage your own misery, okay? And manage your own emotions, okay? You have to be able to do that to do this profession for real. You do. Because if you don't, then you're going to find yourself refusing to give care to a person that you're being paid to give care to, which is crazy. I don't like that type of stuff, y'all. I don't like that type of stuff. You know what? For me, some say that something wrong with you, girl, but I really love the ones who are, have a little attitude about them. You know what I'm saying? I find it entertaining. It makes the job perk up a little bit. It makes the shift perk up a little bit for me when I run into a resident or a patient who just has a bad attitude. Saying stuff that's not heard around the hallways of a nursing home. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's kind of entertaining for me. And I don't take it to heart, because I know that I'm not entertained by their suffering or pain or anything like that. But, some of the ones that are just, that's just their attitude, and you just know that's them. I like it, I even like the ones that have been around a whole bunch of black folks in their life. That's always fun too. When they ask about how long did it take to do your hair and stuff like that. And so yeah, y'all, if you're a CNA, man, come on. And you done found yourself being upset with these people that are